I am Segun Ojelade. And I'm being joined in the studio. In the studio right now with me is a professor, a teacher of journalism, an erudite journalist himself, Professor Aku Amboson. I welcome you to the program.
Thank you. It is my pleasure to be here again.
Yes. It's not a strange face on the program. It's one of our regular guests on Kaftan TV. Once again, I welcome you to the program.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you.
On Zoom, I have two other individuals. In Abuja here, I have a politician, a fantastic individual, very erudite, a Swabi individual, and somebody that has much knowledge about the situation as regards politics in this country, and indeed in River State. That this fight may not necessarily be among only the elected politicians only. Or well, maybe the fight is sharing of resources, or gang standing here and there, or control of the soul and heart of the state. But how about those that are outside, that are, like they say in colloquially, putting mouth in the fight? Those that are outside and are throwing petrol into the fight, advising both parties not to keep fighting, or to seek for their rights, or not to allow anybody to just override them like that, and all those narratives. People say they are the one that actually cause the problem, either for the government, or either for the governor or the minister. Now, do you see all of them too realizing what you have just said, that both parties have now realized now? I mean, those from the minister's side and those from the governor's side realizing that there is need for peace. How about those that are outside and have been crying more louder, or louder than the bereaved?
Yes, I want to say that I need to remind Nigerians that we were one family before the political tension came up. FOBRA, the assembly members, the FC minister, who is the leader of the family, were in one family before, the governors came up with whatever he came up with. And you remember the FCT minister have said it severally, that the governor, people that did not labor for his emergence, that even because of the effort the FCT minister put in ensuring that FOBRA emerged as a governor, were the people that advised him to sort of rebel, stage a rebellion. So what you're saying is not out of place, that people like that, outside and inside, within inside we have our former PDP chairman and former senators urging him to quote and unquote free himself from the bondage of the FCT minister. People like Gochire that were sponsored came up, that is outside our non-River State, came up and make comment like that. Yes, all of that. But the good thing is that today the governor realized that for someone to have entrust you with such responsibility, convincing Rivers people to support that trust and confidence he has reposed in you, is something that you should take time before, quote and unquote, staging a rebellion against such person. Because those people were there, some of them even contested against you and lost out. For them to come and advise you, truly speaking, they will not give you the right advice to make sure that your family, that you came out, your political family, remain one, and they benefited from the crisis. So today, some of them are still grumbling because there is no crisis any longer and there is no benefit as a result of that.
Okay.
So yes, there are people that fuel it that are outside River State and even within River State, but we are grateful to God that today the governor has realized that there is need for peace, and the FCT minister has realized same thing, and today we have a peaceful political family. And whoever that is disgruntled about that is unfortunate. The most important thing is peace, and Rivers people are happy that today we have peace and there is no political tension in the state.
Okay.
So I think it's a good thing and a plausible thing at that development.
Okay. Thank you very much. We will take a short break so that you can take some water, comrade.